What's up everybody? Today we are going to do something a little bit different. In some past videos I said that I was going to overseed some people's lawns for free, and that's what we're going to do today. Now unfortunately, I've been trying to get in contact with a few people in my area, but the scheduling is just not working out. I need to do this during the day when my kids are at school and daycare. They're at work, so that's been a little bit of a struggle. But instead today, I decided off a whim, we are gonna do my neighbor Jay's lawn, his side lawn. That is right here, over here. So we're gonna bring it back to about right here and do this whole part of the lawn with Blackout turf type tall fescue. Now this is gonna be a couple hour overseed, I'm hoping. We're gonna mow low, we're gonna dethatch, put down seed, rake it in, roll it in, and then water. Jay does not have irrigation, so we're going to hand set up sprinklers. But that's also why this has struggled over the years, is because he does not have irrigation. So I want to put some turf type tall fescue down, something that's a little more drought tolerant, that can handle the heat and not as much water. But yeah, so this is what we're working with, and it should be a fun day. All right, like always, step one is to mow as low as possible, and you're going to want to bag your clippings. So the nice thing about this Massport is that it cuts very low, down to a 1/2 inch. So I'll probably start about halfway and then start going lower and lower, depending on how good it's cutting. Oh, not another one of these days. Is it already clogging on me? Oh, she's just full. All right, we're already moving on to plan B. I am not going to use the roller right away. This will take me forever. I don't feel like emptying this thing 17 times. So I'm gonna go get the rider. Last time we had some issues with that clogging, so hopefully it goes a little smoother on Jay's yard than it did in my backyard. So let's switch it up. Not sure if it's filling up or not. It's a little clogged. I had a mouse jump out of here, scare the hell out of me. So that's not good. Hopefully they're not eating up wires or anything. The grass is still wet in the shaded area, so hopefully that does not become a problem. I don't want part 2 of the overseed from hell. So I brought it down probably about an inch, inch and a half. This is not low enough. So we're gonna go over it again. This crabgrass over here is crazy thick. I mean, they're just bunches of it. Look at this. So I don't think this has ever been dethatched or verticutted, nothing like that. So power raked. So I'm guessing a lot of stuff is gonna come out of this. But we gotta scalp it even more than this. It's not low enough. Luckily, the rider's working out better this time than it did in my back lawn. I knew it was gonna clog in the shade. The grass is just too wet there. All right, I keep getting clogged with the rider. I'm down to about an inch. I'm just gonna call it good there. If I need to go lower after I dethatch, I will, but we are going to dethatch next. I'm on a time crunch here. I need to be done by 3 o'clock. So no messing around today, we need to get things done. So dethatch next. Now we can really put this battery powered dethatcher to the test here. This is probably a little over 2,000 square feet, or right around 2,000. We'll see how long the batteries last, how it does, because there's some thick crabgrass in here. So we're definitely gonna see what this thing's made of now today. say it's doing pretty damn good. I'm not upset with these results. I honestly thought it might be a little weaker. You guys, I am pretty damn impressed with this Sunjo battery dethatcher. So I did this whole entire thing one way on the 2 batteries. I thought I was gonna have to switch for sure, but it still has juice left right now. I mean, it's not quite the same power as the corded one is, but it does a good job. It's just a tiny bit less power. It's not like anything crazy. So I'm actually pretty pumped about this thing. And I have 2 other sets of batteries, so I'm deciding whether I want to go 2 ways with this. I probably just should. I'm scared my damn mower is gonna get clogged with all this stuff, which I know it's going to, but I should probably just go 2 different ways, do it right, and let's try to make this the best overseed we can. All right, you guys, I just got done going over this lawn 2 different ways. I was just gonna do it once, but I thought, man, just do it right. Get as much soil showing as possible. Now, you guys know how honest I've been with the tools I've been using on this channel, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. The Sunjo battery-powered dethatcher, it's actually money. When I bought it, or when Sunjo sent it to me, I was very skeptical. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should do this. I figured if it didn't work for me, I would just sell it. But I got about, I don't know, probably 2,500 square feet in before it died one direction. I put the other 2 batteries in, boom, finished the whole thing, and I have plenty of juice left, I know. And I have 2 other batteries in the house. So if you do go this route, extra batteries is a must, especially if you have a decent sized lawn. But a ton of material came up out of here. I am going to bag it with the rider. Look at all this. It's like just mixed with dirt. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to bagging this. This is gonna be probably the worst part because the rider's been getting clogged nonstop, and I have a feeling this is gonna be the same deal. So we're almost through the hardest parts. I feel like mowing low and bagging up all the dethatching is the hardest parts of an overseed. We're almost there, get this done, and we will be smooth sailing. All right, you guys might hear some swearing in this next part. I'm so sick of this damn mower getting clogged. Let's see what happens. We're gonna be fighting shadows all day, so I'm sorry if it's hard to see. Hopefully you can see what's going on, but oh man, this is not gonna be good. It's gonna be dusty. Not looking forward to this. That went way smoother than I thought it was going to go. Yes, finally, something went right. All right, you guys, my mic actually got disconnected during this part and I didn't realize it, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. What I'm showing you right now is what your lawn should look like after you're done dethatching and what it should look like after you're done cleaning up everything. You should be able to see your soil no problem looking above it. If your lawn is still completely covered with grass or dead grass, you did not either dethatch good enough or you did not clean it up good enough. You want to be able to see soil. So this is basically what it should look like so you can get that good seed to soil contact when you put your seed down. All right, you guys, I overnighted myself some Blackout Turf Type Tall Fescue. Damn bugs. I'm hoping that the new custom bag is on here. I couldn't do those other bags anymore. They're hideous. So, made new custom ones. I'm really hoping the custom bag's on this one. Sweet, we got the custom bags. Let's go. Blackout. Now he has about 2,000 square feet. I think I'm gonna just put all 25 pounds on this thing and call it good. We're gonna go very thick, very thick. Now this seed has 4 different types of turf type tall fescue, and most of these, if not all, I think come from the McCarthy farm, which is where all of that dark turf type tall fescue is made. I'm pretty sure all of this comes from there. So the stuff is going to be very, very dark. I like the way those bags came out. Other than this a little bit, but bags look good, I think. So we are going to put this down. I do not want any tall fescue over here, none. So I'm going to hand spread this whole entire strip because I don't want stuff going over in my lawn with the broadcast spreader, and next thing you know, I have tall fescue on the edge of the lawn, which I don't want. He can have the tall fescue, he needs it because of the irrigation. I want this to only be KBG and rye. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dump some of the seed into the spreader, and then I'm just gonna push it around with me. I'm going to hand spread all of the edges first. Once I hand spread all of the edges, I will go around with the broadcast spreader on a low setting, just go over it multiple times in multiple different directions until all the seed's gone. Now, in this situation, a drop spreader would be absolutely awesome. I mean, part of me wants to just go out and buy one. The other part of me knows there's no room left in the garage, and Jenna will kill me if I put one more thing in that garage without selling something or taking something out. So hand spread first, let's do it.
Afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape.
All right, I got most of the edges. Now it's time to just go over this thing a million times. All right, we're on the home stretch. This is everyone's favorite, raking it in. Don't skip this step, you guys. I say it over and over. I feel like some people are too lazy to do this. You gotta do it. Even if it looks like you're not even doing anything, trust me, you are. Stuff is getting down into those grooves that we made with the scarifier. All right, you guys, my battery on the camera died and I didn't realize it, but I went and rolled in all the seed with my reel mower with the back drum, and then I set up all these irrigation heads, as you can see. Don't want to get wet. Like I said, Jay doesn't have irrigation, so it's kind of a weird area to try to set up sprinklers, but I think I got it. Nice thing about these, like this can adjust front and back, so you know how far it's going. So we got 2 in the corner, 1 over here, 1 in that corner. This area I think should be good. You might have a couple spots that stay dry. This area is gonna be good and this area is gonna be good. So I'm worried about a few spots, like a spot over here. I'm worried about a dry spot right here maybe, but everything else should have pretty good coverage. So it took us about, I don't know, 3-4 hours to do everything. And that's with setting up sprinklers. I'm pretty happy. I'm beat, I'm dirty as can be. Need to go take a shower. But yeah, let's see how this turf type tall fescue comes in. Little nervous on the timing of doing it because this is late for Minnesota, man. You guys down south probably are laughing at me right now, but late September, we usually don't have weather like this. It's usually like getting cold. We're getting ready to winterize our irrigation systems because frost and things like that. So hopefully the weather cooperates with us. The next 10 days look absolutely awesome. I'm hoping the 10 to 20 days after that is just mild weather and we can get this stuff established and see how it comes in. Nobody wants to see feet on a lawn channel, but my goodness. Nasty.